Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Brooke, and I will be talking about how I used to not hear. Um, I was deaf when I was born, and yeah, so I'm gonna dive into it. Uh, so I was sitting in a room, and I was sitting in a room, and the doctor said, "Can you hear me?" And I said no. And so he came into the other room where I was in, and said, um, like he turned up the volume, like I had a headphone set on, so I can hear him and sign to him and stuff. And so like he said, "Can you hear me now?" And I signed no, and 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 then he said, "Can you hear me now?" And I signed yes. And there was a beeping sound inside the earphones, and it's like kind of like hurting my ear and stuff. And I was looking through the glass by signing to him and stuff, and like speak it to him as my words and stuff, and um, so he was doing he was putting pictures on the glass where I can sign to him, and like there's earphones, back when I said there's earphones, there's earphones, and he would speak to me in the earphones, and the pictures were a dog, a girl, a boy, and etc. So he gave me, like, he came into the room, the little room that I was in. He gave me a stress ball, so I can, because I think I was kind of a little bit on the stress side. So I started squeezing it and talking to him as I kept on doing. And then as soon as I got out of the hospital, Mom gave me a CD, and it was a sign language CD. And as they were moving their hands, I was moving along with the hands that were on the computer screen. Like I would just sit there and figured it out and stuff. Trying really hard not to cry right now. So I went, and it was the first day first grade. So I was in speech therapy, and they were giving me some like sheet of paper and stuff, and they would give me a sheet of paper, and I had to fill it out and stuff, and um, oh yeah, okay, so basically the next day of school, in speech therapy, we'll do like flashcards, and I would have to like speak, assign to them what they are, like if it's a dog, a cat, a girl, a boy, whatever, and what they are doing, and I will have to assign to them what they were doing. Um, thinking. So, I think it's the second day of school. Mom pulled me out of school, so I went back to the doctor, and he gave me a box, and he opened the box, and there was a hearing aid, and that hearing aid was going in this ear, and so so when somebody's right like next to me, I can hear what they're saying and stuff, and it was like really like, I mean, it's like when you put a shisha like right here, and there's like ocean and stuff. It wasn't like that. It was like more like a beeping noise type thing. And I one thing, I will always I will always scratch my ear just to get the earwax out, and then I would end up like cleaning it and then put it back in my ear, and after that it would be good, because it was really itchy in my ear. Okay, so I went back to school, and I had a hearing aid in and stuff, and let's see. They were like doing, I mean, they were doing some like fun stuff for speech therapy and stuff, so that was good. I don't miss it, but and then another thing. Okay, so another thing. I can figure it out. So I was a stutter. I stuttered a lot, and it was I learned to cope with all this stuff. The sign language, the hearing, the speech therapy, because there was nothing I could do about it. And so I learned to cope with it, try to get some hearing and in my ears and stuff, and yeah, and yeah, learning to cope with it and stuff, and Mom would tell me, hey, slow down, you're talking too fast. So basically, I will slow down and I will slow down and say it slowly. Say it slowly, my words. And I'll just do it. And what I have learned of sign language were my ABCs: drink more, book, card, drink. I don't know if I ever said that. I learned more. I learned more sign languages. Another thing. Okay, this is gonna be the end of the video. So, me and Mom, we were at the convenience store, and I was picking up snacks. Mom was picking up snacks and drinks and whatever. And so I saw this guy. He was checking out, and he was doing some sign language, and the cash register lady, I don't know, maybe knows what he was saying, maybe he wasn't. Maybe, like, she wasn't understanding. I wasn't really sure what was the, what sign language he was doing and stuff. So I literally bawled my eyes out. I was like, I feel so sorry for that guy. Like, I mean, he was like old. I was like, but yeah, I just like felt sorry and stuff, and I was literally staying strong and not to tear up. that was the main thing. So that was my death story. Peace.